Hello there, my name's Card. I'm a long-time progressive community organiser and activist, and today I just want to briefly talk about a reactionary dog whistle that's been around for a few years now, as well as what it really means, who's using it, and why. For those who might not know, in politics, a dog whistle is a word, a phrase, or a symbol which seems perfectly innocent and innocuous to most people, but which really communicates a more sinister hidden message to those in the know. Additionally, there'll also be a playlist of videos of mine, linked at the top of the description, which goes into detail about all sorts of reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them. Today specifically, I wanted to talk about the term uniform, what it means and how it's become a contemporary reactionary code word, particularly in online spaces. The online far-right wing uses something of an ever-evolving canon of esoteric slang terms and symbols to communicate. By doing this, online reactionaries will be able to recognize one another on the internet by referencing these terms. And if they're ever called out for using these sorts of terms, because these words often don't appear to be openly offensive, they've got a bit of undue plausible deniability to try and wiggle out of any correct accusations. To that end, one particular term internet reactionaries will use to communicate amongst themselves and locate one another is this word uniform. In short, what uniform really means in this context is your skin colour, or your ethnic background as a whole. It's a reference to the modern neo-Nazi slogan, "You don't get to choose your uniform in a race war," which is essentially just a call for racial animosity. Online reactionary types will use the term uniform openly, but often in an obfuscated way. Like they'll use the term in order to signal the fact they're hip to the lingo of the online far right, asking each other if they have a favourite uniform perhaps, but they'll pretend they're referring to work clothing or sports teams or something similar. So if you happen to see people online referring to their uniform, all apropos of nothing, it should register to you as something of a red flag that might just warrant a more critical eye at what else they're saying or spreading, because they're quite possibly using the term in the hopes that someone with views similar to them will notice it and pick up on the fact they're familiar with alt-right terminology and likely therefore at least sympathetic to their views. For the sake of keeping your spaces and communities safe, it never hurts to be able to spot these sorts of things so you can properly call them out, explain what they mean and why they're bad, and remove the people posting this sort of thing. That's all I have to say today. I hope it helps. Once again, my name's Card. If you might want to hear more from me, especially more about emerging or obscure reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube page or just take a look at my other videos. Either way, goodbye for now, and stay safe out there.